What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AC Coolin, aka Big AC, back again with yet another banger video. Now today on the channel I got a pair that y'all probably have never even seen me review any silhouette of before. That's because I really don't go after this particular pair that often, or in general, if any time at all. But this pair, I ain't gonna lie to you, it kind of stood out to me. And plus, in the past, I've always wanted a Joe FreshGoods collab, but I just never could get it for retail. And sometimes I don't feel like certain prices for New Balances should be going for, like I said, I don't believe New Balance should be going for certain prices in the resale market. But retail, cool, I'll do that. But the resale market, I don't know. But I was able to get my hands on a pair that I really didn't plan on winning a raffle for, but hey, we here, you know what I'm saying? And I won a raffle for retail, so I did pay no resale price for a pair of New Balances that I didn't plan on doing anyway, but I kind of did want these a lot, so it was a possibility that I probably would have paid resale, but that's neither here nor there. We got it for retail, so I guess we'll never know. But these are the Joe FreshGoods 992 Aged Well collab. As y'all can see on the box, it says at the very top, Aged Well. On the top of the box and on the side, you have Joe FreshGoods, his name and his logo across the side, as well as the New Balance logo, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you got that Joe FreshGoods and that New Balance logo going across the side of the box. And then on this side, you got the Joe FreshGoods logo, and then you have Made History. So, you know what I'm saying? Nice little dope touches, real cool. New Balance, I like they box how they did it. Even on the top of the box as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is like a picture of like a camp out for maybe one of his older collabs that probably happened a few years back. If anything, it might be for the pair that this is like a part 2 for. So if you didn't know, back in like 2020, there was a pair that came out called No Emotions Are Emotions. And that's like the original version of this pair. This pair is like a faded version of that. That pair came out, when I didn't even really know about it back then, and I didn't realize how much the resale was for them shoes. So I probably would never even touch them pairs or touch that pair we've had in my collection. So that's gonna be one of them pairs I gotta look at from a distance. But enough about that pair. We're talking about this pair, the Aged Well pair. So let me get y'all a good look at this sneaker. This box on here this lid kind of tight on this, I don't know. But yeah, as y'all can see, the lid itself has DBM in the center of it. Now, I don't remember what that means. I know I saw somewhere, I read somewhere what it stood for. Don't beat me up for not remembering it, but I do know it stands for something. I just can't remember the exact, whatever the case may be. I don't know exactly what that DBM acronym stands for, but we'll figure that out. If y'all know what it stands for, let me know in the comments down below if you know exactly what that DBM means. But enough about that, let's get into the actual aspects of the inside of the box. So you got this peach, pinkish color paper inside there that kind of matches the tone of the box and the shoes as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nice little touch. It does say New Balance and has the Joe FreshGoods logo all over the box. So y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can really get a good look at that, but kind of faint on there, but you can kind of see it a little bit up close. But enough about that, because y'all don't care. Y'all not wearing no paper. Y'all don't care about no paper. Y'all care about what's inside this box, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is definitely, hands down, a beautiful, beautiful sneaker. Like, I'm not the biggest New Balance person. Now, I do think New Balances are dope shoes, but I never really just had to have a pair of New Balances. But then when I seen these Joe FreshGoods, I was like, yeah, these kind of different. I might want to get these for my collection and kind of, wear these. I like this color. I like this pastel look it's got going on. I'm a big fan of this kind of color block and this color palette. Like, I like these colors. I like this whole little color blocking they got going on for, like how they all blend together with the peach kind of color, like a salmon type of color and all that. I like that. Like, that's a dope look. And even on the tongue itself, you get this brown like leather, kind of like a football leather almost across the top of the tongue as well. So that's a nice little dope touch they did to the shoe. The shoe itself does not feel cheap at all. Like, the materials feel A1. The suede on the side of the shoe feels amazing. Like, it's not a crazy amount of movement. There is movement, if y'all can see that, across the side of the shoe as well. So it's a nice little cut of suede on this sneaker. Like, a nice cut of suede, nice cut of leather on the tongue as well. On the back of the heel tab, you can see it around this whole, matter of fact, yeah, this is the top part right here is the leather. I can see that, and then the bottom part is that suede again. So that's a nice little dope touch. And I think in the back, yeah, it does say JFG for Joe FreshGoods, and then New Balance on the bottom. So nice little details. You get a Joe FreshGoods, like his brand is all over the whole entire sneaker to let y'all know that this is a collab, not just no regular 992 New Balance, which is no problem with getting regular 992 New Balances. Like, in my opinion, this silhouette is actually kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to look into 992s and get a few more pairs from my collection, but get y'all look at the other sneaker inside the box. So there's nothing different. It's the same shoe on, it's the same details on both shoes, on the left and the right shoe. So nothing really crazy. It covered this little, these little tags, but I know nobody's wearing these tags on their shoes. So they kind of I don't know, you might be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little crazy a little bit, but that's your choice. I'm not gonna judge you, that's your choice. But the shoes, like I said, it's the same, both shoes got the same laces on the shoes, same color, same leather and everything. Outsole of the shoe got that nice little green touch with going into the black, and then you got the 992 with New Balance on both sides. So that's a dope little touch for the shoe. I like the shoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is definitely a shoe that I'm more of a fan of in person than I was in pictures. Like pictures was cool, but seeing these in person is like a whole different like outlook on this sneaker. Like this shoe actually is extremely dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm excited to put these on, get a lot of wears, not even a couple. A lot of wears out of this sneaker. This shoe is definitely dope. Even the insoles got some dope little insoles inside here. I ain't even really just peeped those. They ain't easy to come out too. But I don't know if this is like, I guess it's supposed to be like how the shoe was looking before it got aged. Cause this is like somewhat of the colorway that the OG shoe was. So maybe this is like what that is. I'm not exactly for sure. It could be something different, but it does kind of give off that look that it is like the OG, I guess, color blocking. Or it could just be, you know, just the Joe FreshGoods, what he wanted to do for the sneaker itself. I don't know, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be, the insole does look dope if y'all get a good look at that. I like this color, like this reddish black, like, I don't know, it's like like it was bleached or something like that. I don't know, I like that, but definitely a dope insole. Once again, definitely a dope sneaker. Matter of fact, I didn't even look at the back of it. It does have like the New Balance branding. If y'all can see that, I know it's kind of dark on there, but it does have the New Balance branding and everything on the back of the insole as well. So I don't know if they really will make reps of these, but you never know nowadays. Everything's getting fake. So if you did buy these in the aftermarket, you don't know if you got a real pair or a fake pair. That's how the insoles on the real pair look. So hopefully you did get a real pair if you did go with the aftermarket and not for retail. But I do feel like a lot of W's came out of this pair. I could be wrong, but I did see a decent amount of W's for the Joe FreshGoods Age Well collab. So hopefully if you did want these, you were able to copy retail. If not, resale ain't too crazy, but just make sure y'all copy from a reliable source. You don't want to get, no shoe and it's, it might be coming from across the water somewhere that you don't really know too much about. But that's a different story for a different day. The shoe also did come with multiple laces. In my opinion, this is like the most laces I've ever seen that come with the sneaker. They didn't put like, in no special bag or attached to the shoe. All they did is give you like a little rubber band and like tie all the laces together like that. So I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's, they just being like, what's the word? Minimalist. You know what I'm saying? Is that sometimes small things, you don't need to do a whole lot to make something really pop for you. Like these are simple shoe, real minimal. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to do a whole lot to make this shoe just look good, which is what they did. But these laces though, they would definitely set this sneaker apart like so crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, it didn't really matter what color you decide to use. Like the olive junk kind of cold to me. This like teal color, it's like a peach kind of color, almost another like more darker peach type of color, the same color as the shoe itself. And then yeah, so you got all these laces, and then you got the ones inside the sneaker itself. It kind of match the same as this kind of light color right here. It's like the same color almost, just it doesn't have those speckles on it like these have, like these little, if you can see that a little bit, like some little speckles across the whole entire lace itself. But overall, man, I'm satisfied with this pickup. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it didn't take long to ship for real. I ordered them, probably take like maybe like, I don't know, like a week or two at most to get these in hand finally. Did get this review up kind of late because I had a lot of stuff going on, but hey, we're here. Got the review up, got these 992s. Once again, a beautiful pair that I do plan on rocking like a lot of, because it's one of those shoes, especially like a good like fall like type of shoe. Definitely cool with that fall, even like springtime as well. I should really more so springtime than fall. This is definitely like a real good springtime type of sneaker. So if you out, you know what I'm saying, you want to throw these on, get you a cool little comfit, something real simple. You don't gotta do too much with these. The shoe itself is the statement, you know what I'm saying? Like this shoe itself is, gonna really set everything apart from like just everything. So if you did cop these, you know what I'm saying, hopefully you did get these. These are a dope sneaker with a dope story behind them. If you don't know, Joe FreshGoods have had multiple collabs with Nike. I mean, I review so many Nikes, I'd be saying the wrong thing. Joe FreshGoods has so many collabs with New Balance that, he's saying that his collabs have aged well. And then, from the first pair up into this one. So I'm saying it's like he has like an aged well type of vibe going on. And in my opinion, this collab definitely aged well. This is definitely a top tier sneaker for me. I'm not, the biggest New Balance person, but hey, this is kind of harder than a couple pair of Nikes and J's I might have in my collection. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real Nike or a Jordan head, don't beat me up for saying that, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this pair is definitely, colder than a lot of pairs or not a lot, but a few pairs of J's and Nikes that I have in my collection. New Balance be doing their thing. It's just, I be sleeping sometimes, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all woke me up. This pair, this definitely woke me up. I'm definitely a fan of these. We'll be getting a lot of wears out of them. Hopefully if you got them, you will get a lot of wears out of them as well. If you didn't get them, once again, retail isn't crazy, but you know, I always say retail is the goal. And with all that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for watching my videos, getting my views up, my likes up, y'all getting my subscribers up, you know what I'm saying? Constantly just showing up, commenting, all that stuff. Man, I see all that, I notice all that. And it really motivates me to keep on going and putting more and more videos out. So I appreciate that as well. And if you're new here, make sure you don't just watch this video and then dip out and then find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, because I get plenty more videos coming, more unboxing videos. I get events to go to. SneakerCon is coming here soon, so I will be at that event. Hopefully get y'all some good footage there, get y'all some, you know, unreleased footage or unreleased sneakers, you know, some first looks of certain pairs of shoes. But whatever the case may be, I will be at SneakerCon, so you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap into that video when that video is posted. And once again, with all that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.